a line that really caught my eye and caught my ear. And he said that for women specifically, every gesture and act is equal. For men, it is not the same. We score and tally based on the context and the scenario and the measure of the gift in relation to what our need is, in a sense. And so when it got me thinking, wow, that makes a lot of sense. And it makes sense why a lot of men will buy a gift trying to or buy a gift or buy a holiday or try to do something big as a gesture, thinking that they're going to get more points. But actually, in reality, all it did was add an extra point. It did not add 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points and thinking that, you know what, by doing that, I get a little bit of leeway, you know what I mean? I get a little bit of grace. No, it doesn't. It can stave off the relationship breakdown for a little bit, but it would only stave it off for a little bit in terms of that so long as she is in a space where she hasn't fully got to a point where she's emotionally drifted, then she can make it go, okay, you know what, I'll let it go for now. But in the back of her mind, the small issue that we haven't dealt with, the emotional connection, is still working in there. So she will come back to that place very, very quickly. So every act is equal in the emotional weight. Meaning if you go and spend £4,000, £10,000 on a holiday, a car, a house, while she may really appreciate that, their small details are still within her mind of what she's thinking about that needs to be solved. So you may be thinking to yourself, well, I bought you a house, and you hear men say this, I pay the bills. And women will tell you, but it doesn't matter, because she will also she'll probably quote, well, I do the house chores, I cook, I clean, I do the kids, and she's like, you can't even beat that, that's 5-1. But in your head as a man, you're saying, but I pay all the bills, so that equals the 5 things that you do. But it doesn't work for that like that in their mind, right? So that's really important to understand.